This Broadway musical won 4 Tony Awards, and the traveling show is debuting right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And guys, your boy gets to meet the cast. And the Broadway musical I'm talking about is The Outsiders. Go look at The Outsiders' house. Guys, this is crazy. I'm so excited. I'm gonna try to talk to all of them. The one and only Ponyboy. What's up, y'all? Yeah. I'm here with Bob and Cherry.
We couldn't be more excited to be here with you to launch our national tour. The Outsiders, thank you so much.
This right here is a huge deal, and I am so honored to be a part of it. I am going to the announcement of the cast for the traveling Broadway show, The Outsiders, a new musical. I am so honored. This is awesome. And they're actually going to be debuting the first show of their traveling tour here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I'm probably gonna get to go to that too. So I'm excited. So how I got here, basically Celebrity Attractions called me up, said, hey Steven, we're announcing the cast. We'd love for you to be a part of it. I said, dude, I'd be honored. I am grateful to be a part of that. So I thought, why not? Why not bring you guys along to check this out? Because this is gonna be awesome. The cool thing about The Outsiders, if you didn't know, it's a novel that was written in 1967 by a lady named Essie Hinton, who is a Tulsa native, and she actually wrote this in high school when she was going to Will Rogers High School here in Tulsa. At the age of 15, she started writing the book The Outsiders, and then it was published in 1967. And she was only 17 years old, so she was a published author at the age of 17, and this book just took off and is now an American classic. A lot of high schools, or a lot of schools across the country, especially in Oklahoma, if you're in the age, or if you're in grade 7th, 8th, or 9th grade, you probably read this book. It's like I said, it's an American classic book, a novel. And the cool thing about all of this going on right now, that it's basically debuting here in Tulsa and it's getting all this, recognition again, is my daughter read the book this year in 7th grade at her school. And so she's all about The Outsiders. She knows she's read the book multiple times, which is pretty impressive because Rylan doesn't really like to read that much. So I was really excited that she was she was so excited about reading. And then also she watched the movie, we went to the museum, and then she's the one that told me about the musical when it debuted in Broadway, and then they announced that they're traveling here to Tulsa to be the first show. She's the one that told me, so I thought, why not record it? First off, for you guys, actually no, I'm not gonna lie, you guys were second. Secondly, for you guys, but firstly, my daughter doesn't get to come be a part of this because she's on vacation. We're gonna bring you along. Great musical. So let's go see what it's all about. There's my friend. All right, Tara. How excited are we?
I'm so excited today is finally here. I've been waiting for this
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Yes, very excited.
So have you listened to any of the soundtracks yet?
I actually rewatched the movie. Not the new, no, I haven't.
Okay, you haven't. Oh, but you watched the movie?
Yeah, I watched it the other day to recap.
Yep, recap. Did you read the book?
No.
In
school.
Yeah, I know. I read it in school too. Breaking news. After this, we're going to go to the Outsiders Museum, and we're going to show you all that too. Oh, what? My daughter's going to steal this, I can guarantee you. All right, let's go look inside La Fortune Studio, which is part of the Tulsa PAC, but it's kind of like a little back area. Hey, here we are, guys. What?
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. I am Kristen Batson. I'm the CEO of Celebrity Attractions. We are the Broadway presenter here in Tulsa at the fabulous Tulsa Performing Arts Center.
Hi everybody, I'm Danya. I'm so happy to be returning to Tulsa. Obviously, Tulsa is an incredibly special place for us who have been making the Outsiders musical now for many years. We've spent so much time in Tulsa as we've been building this show, from coming before we built the set design to bringing the Broadway cast here. So being in Tulsa, being with you all, seeing this incredible city is such an important part of our journey. And obviously, we would not be able to start any other place besides Tulsa, Oklahoma. There's a few other folks I'm excited to introduce with me as well. So you may have heard, obviously you know about the big rumble scene in the book, but on stage, it's one of the most extraordinary parts of the show. It's a huge spectacle of light, bodies, and rain, as you may have heard. And so I want to introduce the two incredible artists who really helped me orchestrate this, Rick and Jeff Cooperman, our choreographers. We are so excited for the very, very first time to introduce to you the touring cast of The Outsiders, who are going to come out here one by one and announce themselves to you. So come on out. Come on out, Nolan.
Hey y'all, my name's Nolan White. I'll be playing the role of Ponyboy Curtis.
Yay!
Hi guys, my name is Benel Fambrini and I'm going to be playing Johnny Cake.
Hello everybody, my name is Tyler Jordan Wesley and I'll be playing the role of Valley Winston.
Hey everyone, I'm Travis Roy Rogers, I'm playing Daryl Curtis.
What's up everybody? My name is Corbin Drew Ross and I'm playing Soda Pop Curtis.
Hello everyone, my name is Jaden Ness and I'll be playing the role of 2-Bit Matthews.
Hey there, my name is Emma Kern and I'll be playing Cherry Balance.
Hey everybody, I'm Mark Doyle and I'll be playing Bob Sheldon.
Hi everyone, my name is Jackson Reagan and I'm going to be playing Paul Holden.
Hey guys, I'm Jordan DeAndre Williams and I'll be the Ponyboy alternate and understudy for Johnny Cake.
Incredibly exciting cast. Many of them are making their national tour debuts, although there are some vets, even though they are extremely young. They're all very talented. We couldn't be more excited to be here with you to launch our national tour of The Outsiders. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, like, I'm so excited. Now we get to go talk to a couple of them, hopefully all of them, but you know, I'm gonna try to talk to all of them, but we'll see. Oh, we're gonna get their autographs. Guys, this is crazy. Like, I mean, like, people are just like screaming, like it's crazy. Like, there's a line going all the way in the back. Like, it reminds me of, like, you know, the boy band like mentality of like what this cast brings with. It's just like, it's giving me chill bumps. Like, it's crazy. And I got pins, soch, greasers, like crazy. It's crazy. And I got this, we get some autographs, but we're gonna get to talk to the cast individually in a private setting. I think it's not private, but we'll find out. Yeah, crazy. I don't even know what to say, dude. What's up? All right, guys, here we are with the cast. We are with Bob and Cherry. What? So, guys, thank you guys so much for doing this interview with us. So I heard you guys are staying at the Mayo.
We are, and the Mayo is beautiful.
I know. Were you surprised we have that here in Tulsa?
We walked in and we were like, wow. I was like, very soch.
Yes, very soch. That's awesome. So is this your guys' first time in Tulsa?
No.
We've both been in Tulsa once before on tour.
Yeah, we both toured before, so we've been through Tulsa. We played T-Back.
So let me tell you this, because this is a young cast. So you guys are like the veterans, right?
It would seem so.
We're learning. Yeah.
So what's the strategy to bring these guys in? I mean, do we have a game plan? Because this is the first time you guys met the other cast, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
You know, telling people to save their money.
Save their money. Okay.
That's the most important thing. Save your voice. Rest. Take your day off. You know.
That's awesome.
And we're enjoying each other's company so much.
Yeah.
We learned we have some good bowlers in the cast.
Oh,
really?
We do.
Oh, because you guys went to Dust Bowl last night.
Yeah.
We did.
So what do you guys think about Dust Bowl?
It was a blast.
Wasn't that pretty
So
cool?
fun.
It's like old-fashioned language.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's a very like particular scenario to meet people and bowl.
Yeah.
It feels so vulnerable. It really does.
It was great. It was great.
Like no, I promise I'm a good person, but I suck at bowling. Like, no.
I'm better at singing and dancing. Okay.
I promise. I swear.
We did pretty well, I have to say.
No, you got
There
some
was
strikes.
You know, I had a few.
Yeah. She's a pro bowler.
So where are you guys from originally?
I'm from Philadelphia.
You're from Philly? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm from Kansas City.
Kansas City.
On
All
the
right.
Kansas side.
You a Chiefs fan?
I am a Chiefs fan.
Oh, this is, I mean, we got Birds, Chiefs. I'm just learning this right now. This is
Because you're on Philadelphia.
Oh, no.
But you know, it's okay because we won.
Oh, no,
so
you did win.
It's fine.
All right, I am creating waves within the cast. And this is probably the only reason
Listen,
they're going
and
to
it's,
get me.
and it's Bob and Cherry. I love that we have a built-in rivalry art. We're supposed to be, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend.
So what are you guys most excited about with the Outsiders? When you know, because I know you're just now getting into the role, but what are some things that you guys, because you guys already seen it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, probably a couple times. So what are you guys most excited about bringing to your role?
I mean, it's just a really cool show. I saw it again. I saw it for the first time probably 6 months ago, and then I saw it again last week because they gave me tickets. And I was just like, this is just such a cool show.
Yeah.
And the script is wonderful. The music is incredible. I mean, Justin Levine, Jamestown Revival. We have a Tony Award-winning director, Johnny Tamor. It's just really a stacked team and just a beautiful story and an incredible work of art.
They're such keen collaborators too, and you could really get a sense of that throughout the callback process. So we start rehearsals on Wednesday. So I mean, it's just like chomping at the bit to get in there and start figuring it out, all out. But we're so excited to just bring it all across the country,
Right.
and particularly Tulsa. Just so cool that we get to have a homecoming as our opening.
Yes.
Our official opening in October. So.
Oh man, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So I got one thing to tell you guys.
Sure.
Here in Tulsa.
Yeah.
You guys got to go to Brahms.
Brahms.
Brahms. It's an ice cream place.
Oh, yeah, we have Brahms in Kansas. I've been to Brahms.
Is there Brahms in Kansas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah. All right. So.
He's like, you're not telling me.
It'll be
I
your
don't
guys'
know.
first, unofficial date.
It's true, yeah.
There you go. Go to Brahms.
Give me an ice cream.
That's
Okay, great. That's good to know.
Sweet. All right, here we are. We're with some more of the cast. Do you mind telling me who you guys are and what your part is?
Hello, my name is Tyler Jordan Wesley, and I'll be Dally Winston on the National Tour of the Outsiders.
Hey, I'm Jackson Reagan. I'll be Paul Holton on the National Tour of Outsiders.
All right, so since this is the first time you guys came together, probably the first time you guys been in front of fans.
Yes.
How wild is this? Did you hear those girls screaming
is.
when you guys walked up?
Yeah.
Was that nuts?
Very. Definitely the first time, seeing how much it means to people and just the gravity of what it means to be taken this role.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Seeing, I kind of knew a little bit of what to expect, seeing the Broadway cast
Right.
and seeing fans there, but being here and doing this event, introducing ourselves, and even seeing those reactions, it's so surreal. It's so
Oh,
crazy.
it's crazy because these kids are growing up reading the book, right?
Right.
So
Yes.
when the Broadway musical comes out, my daughter Riley,
Yeah.
she knows the entire cast out on Broadway.
Yeah.
She's going to know all of you guys. So when you guys come in October, she's going to be so
It's gonna be
excited.
awesome. Yeah.
She's going to be so excited. So is this your debut or no?
Yes, it's
So
my first time.
Your
First
first
time on
debut.
National Tour, yes.
Are you nervous?
Excited. It's
Excited?
all
Yeah.
the things, so many things.
Yeah. Because how long have you been in theater? You've been
So I've been doing this since 6th grade. I went to South Carolina Government School of Arts and Humanities my 11th, 12th grade year. So that was a boarding school that I went away to do this professionally and just kind of take that deep dive. And then my last 4 years I spent out at Texas State University getting.
No way. San Marcos?
Yeah. Yes, it's San Marcos.
Yeah,
Texas,
yeah.
yes.
I grew up in Texas, and my friends went to San Marcos.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll leave it at that because I don't want to get it. Parties are great. Parties are great. So what? So you being in theater also. Would you give any tips to someone young thinking about getting into Broadway? Is there any
totally.
good tips that you recommend?
Just keep working. This is a thing where the more practice you get and the more you take in, not even performing, but just how you going and seeing shows and seeing different forms of art and going and seeing if you're a musical theater person, seeing a play or seeing an opera, taking in as much stuff as you can is going to enhance that artistry so much. And having life experiences are going to inform so much of what we do. So what we all do is based on life experiences. So just keep taking everything and get as much as you can, while we're doing this art form. It really is so helpful and influential.
Dude, that's awesome. All right, so I got one more question. What is your guys' favorite food? Because we're gonna ask Tara live where you guys need to go while you're in town. Because we're food influencers here in Tulsa.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, I love a burger.
You love a burger? He likes a burger. I do a series called basically Best Burger in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you. What about a burger too?
I think the first thing that popped in my head was brisket.
Brisket?
Brisket.
Okay, got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there's a place up in Owasso called OMG Lounge, but there's a place over here in Tulsa called Arnold's. Really, really great place. Good American style hamburger, lettuce, tomato, cheese, all that good stuff, and then barbecue. Oak-Heart?
Yeah, I would say Oak-Heart. It's local.
Oak-Heart.
It's down the street. It's not far, but it's so good and really good turkey, which is kind of random. But it's really good. Smoked turkey.
I've never had like true like southern. I've never been to like a southern state and had true southern barbecue.
Yeah.
I've had it like up in New York, or I'm from Seattle, so up in Seattle I've seen.
You gotta be kind of picky. Look at reviews because
Okay.
some people have hit or miss, but I would definitely say that was a safe choice.
Okay,
Yeah.
We're with the choreographers of the Outsiders. It's like getting tongue-tied here. So I had one question for you guys. How much time and effort did you guys have to put into the Rumble scene?
Yeah, the Rumble was one of the first things that we worked on because we knew if we could crack that scene, then we could.
So that was the first one. That was the first scene that you guys were like, all right, we got the Outsiders. Let's work on the Rumble scene first.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was one of the first things we cracked in the workshop, and we learned a lot. Very quickly. We learned that we needed to incorporate sound very quickly. So it took us, we had a first draft of it over the course of a long workshop. It took us, a couple weeks back and forth in the studio, going back home and crafting the sounds until, you get what you see on the stage today.
So now, when you guys choreographed that, was there water already incorporated in there, or was that after the fact, after you already had it all choreographed?
So Adam Rapp wrote these amazing stage directions that described, a dream version of what that scene might look like, and it incorporated the rain effect that you now see on Broadway and will be able to see on the national tour. How we actually implemented that, made that happen, was a great collaboration, obviously, with our brilliant director Danya and the brilliant scenic designers on the project, special effects coordinators. There's a huge army of people that all come together to let that choreography become super three-dimensional with rain, blood, and
mud, right?
Yeah,
Mud.
yeah, mud. all
messy stage,
the
huh?
sweat, the floor. So it's a full court press of all the departments coming together to bring that spectacular piece of theater.
Man, that's incredible. So, what is your favorite scene of the Rumble? Is it my favorite scene is like when they're laying down and they have them punching on the ground. That was my favorite.
Yeah, it's a great moment. I love that moment too.
Yeah, it's the moment where it's just like kind of a free for all, and it just kind of realistic. People just beating the hell out of each other,
right?
And then we knew that we needed to find a moment to switch it into something more expressionistic, a little more abstract, and the metaphor for the cycle of violence. And that sequence that you picked is exactly that, a metaphor for the cycle of violence that is unending. Someone punching, rolling, getting punched and punching again and again and again.
Oh wow! Now here's my last question for you guys. So going from the Broadway show to now the travel show, did you guys have to change up a lot of the choreography?
So we're starting rehearsal in a week,
Oh, okay.
so we're going to figure that out.
Oh, you're going to figure it out before? Oh, I mean, while you're doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But my strong suspicion is that what you see on Broadway is going to be extremely close to what you see on tour.
No, that's what we want to do. We want to bring that Broadway experience to cities all across America and let everyone see this extraordinary piece of theater. That's our hope and dream.
Man, that's impressive. So you guys will watch it and be like, all right, we got to maybe switch something up on the fly, like while you're doing rehearsals?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, it's like that's the process of rehearsal is bringing together this company of actors, and they've read the script, maybe they've seen the Broadway show, but that's all they know right now, and then we have to create the production during the rehearsal process.
Wow. So how long is rehearsal? So this is my last question.
Sure. Yeah, I think we have about 5 weeks of studio rehearsal, and then we're going to tech it for a couple of weeks, and then
tech is when we add lights, sound, special effects, all of those elements.
Lights,
on top
yeah.
of rehearsal.
Yeah.
Tara, I think they can give us 2 years and we wouldn't be able to pick that up.
I know, guys.
Like remembering lines and dancing and singing. Like, that's impressive. All right, guys, we are with Soda Pop and Daryl, aka a Pro Bowler. I just found out.
Yes.
Right. Real quick, can you just tell them your real names, not your stage names?
Yeah. I'm Travis Roy Rogers. And I'm Corbin Drew Ross.
Dude. So I just have a couple questions for you.
Yeah.
How excited are you guys for the soundtrack? Like, the soundtrack's incredible, right?
It's insane.
Oh, dude.
It's insane.
Jamestown Revival, it's
it's thrilling, amazing music, especially for the theater. Like, it's really incredible. Yeah.
And unique. It's on one of those. It's one of those where you listen to one song out of it, and you can't quite tell that it's musical theater or it's radio. It's one of the. It's
right.
A really good mix between.
So, what's your favorite song? On the
I think we're pretty united in the
throwing in the towel.
It's our song together. We're ready to do that.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
So I gotta tell you something. My daughter is in 7th grade. She just read the book this year.
Amazing.
She read the book. And she has a huge crush on you.
Oh,
she doesn't even know yet.
No love for
Daryl. No love for Daryl.
No love for
Daryl. Older brother vibes.
Older
brother vibes.
Yeah.
But man, I'm so excited for you guys to be here and doing the show. So yeah.
Thank you.
Dude, thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
You're brilliant, man. Thank you so much.
All right, so here we got the one and only Ponyboy.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, dude, so thank you so much for doing this interview. And man, how have you liked Tulsa so far?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love the city.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. So this is your Broadway debut or no?
Yes, my national tour debut. So I've never done a professional show before. So
how's that feeling being your first professional? Like, you're getting paid now. You're getting paid to you get paid. Like, this is not local things. How's that feel?
It's pretty daunting, but I'm excited to. It's such a cool opportunity to just get to bring such an important story to so many people. Like,
yeah. Dude, so all right, so with the Ponyboy, was that the role that you were going for, or were you just going for any role?
Oh, for sure, Ponyboy all the way.
Ponyboy all the way? You're like, dude, this is my role, and I'm going to do it.
Totally.
All right, so what are you more excited about? Are you more excited about the choreography or the music?
I'm a music guy.
You're a music guy? Okay.
My mom would hate me saying that because she's a dance teacher, but I don't. A lot of the other guys do a lot more of the dancing. So like getting to watch like the ensemble members do their thing and Grease Got a Hold, they are so incredible. So I guess I could say I'm excited for both because I get to watch them do a lot of the heavy lifting with the dance. But if the Rumble counts as dance, then the Rumble.
Dude, the Rumble is going to be sick.
It's going to be sick.
We just talked to the choreographers and talking.
The compliments.
Yeah,
they're great.
Dude, they're awesome. And you get to spend like, what, 5 weeks with them coming up here?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Wednesday, right?
Wednesday,
yeah. Oh, that's going to be so.
You know what I say? Got the insider scoop.
I'm a professional, baby. Dude, that's awesome. So, are you the youngest one?
I am. I'm 19.
19. Dude, 19 going on traveling tour. Dude, that's awesome. We just got done interviewing some of the cast for the new musical, The Outsiders, and we are now at Curtis Brothers Lane and The Outsiders to go look at The Outsiders house. Let's take a look. Oh, we're all here.
So come on to The Outsiders house.
What?
So here, the interior, you know, it's like a movie set if you want to think of it like that, because this is where they filmed it. Francis Ford Coppola was the director. There's a picture of Coppola and the writer of the book, S.E. Hinton, on a bike, looking for the right neighborhood in this house in 1982. She's from a neighborhood that's a little further south from here, but he was looking for older architecture, 3 boys on their own, 1960s. So that's what the neighborhood gives off. The outside was way overgrown, you might remember from the movie. The inside speaks for itself if you look around. So inside the house we have screenshots everywhere you go, and you can kind of take a look and see where people were when they were sitting or standing. And I can tell you right now, Tara, Patrick Swayze sat wherever you're standing.
Oh my gosh, Patrick Swayze sat right there, Tara.
As far as the house goes itself, many things had to be done over because in the later years, because people did live here from 82 all the way up to 2016, and when our owner bought it, things had to be, the plaster, some of it wouldn't fit the fact that we have a museum with codes like sprinkler system, alarm system, and air conditioning and such, but we were able to keep the 2 floors that are in these 2 rooms. They're original to the house. It was built all in the 1920s. We're not sure the year exactly, but that lampshade right there in the corner was made out of newspapers that were found inside the walls behind the plaster. You'd use it for insulation. It's all from the 1920s Tulsa.
Whoa.
So that's a bit of a time capsule right there for us.
Oh, and there's the cake.
There's the cake. That's right.
Oh.
Some people like to sit on the floor, hold the cake and beer, because you know Emilio Estevez's character, 2-Bit, had a seat on the floor and had that for breakfast one day. So we call that a 2-Bit moment. If you want to do that, feel free.
No.
In this room here, Ponyboy's been here more than any of the other actors. See, Thomas Howell donated a hoodie that's in this case over here. and donated also this sweatshirt that's right there in the corner. And that sweatshirt is where he takes it off because Ponyboy shows up wet. He almost gets drowned. Dally says, take off the shirt. He throws it on the floor.
So that's original?
That's original. He donated that when we opened in August of 2019. Ralph Macchio's been here and donated Johnny's sneakers. It's the only pair Johnny wore in the entire movie. High top Chuck Taylor Converse, and the rest of the outfit, if you watch it as obsessively as we do, you'll see different Johnny jackets and such, but that's the one he wore in the park when he saved Ponyboy's life.
Yes.
So Rob Lowe has been here. If you check out what's in the bathroom, you know, that plaid shirt, he wore the shirt most of the time he was here because, you know, Rob Lowe still fits into his clothes from 1982. Who knew, right?
Yeah, right.
And because he's a good sport, he signed a whole bunch of green towels for us. That one hanging from the bathroom shower curtain is one of the ones he signed. We sold most, but it says "Stay Gold, Rob Lowe." So he's a good sport.
Yeah.
That Rob Lowe.
Wow. So these knives. So are those?
They're all of the era.
Of the era. Okay.
As far as screen knives go, there's one right there on the wall that was donated to us maybe a couple of months ago. Donated by the stunt coordinator, buddy Joe Hooker. And there were several on the set. That is one because you need to practice with those things to get.
Yeah.
And Emilio Estevez certainly did know what he was doing. So that's a kind of a new feature of the house. Just know that the 2 rooms you've been in, the 3 rooms if you count the bathroom, only 2 more were actually on camera. It was made to look much smaller than it actually is.
Yeah, it's bigger than what I was
it is a lot bigger than
what I
expected.
It's more airy, it's brighter, and the dining room table, which would normally be taking up a lot of space, we can't have because we do a lot of field trips here as well.
Right.
So.
Because I'm thinking in the movie, it's been probably about 6 or 8 months since I've seen the movie. It was really dining room and living room were the 2 spots. Was there any other spot?
The bedroom here. His room and the kitchen. When we get to that, there was a few scenes filmed in there, and the screenshots will show you.
Oh, okay,
what was
yeah.
filmed. So we like people to sit there, and you two might want to consider having a seat there and having your Ponyboy moment as well, because you've got the note he's reading. It's Johnny's words, and that's what he's doing.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Wow. Kind of gives me chill bumps a little bit.
Yeah, I think it does that for a lot of people, and everyone has a different reaction.
Like I don't know. I got to quit talking. I'll let you talk. I'm kind of getting a little emotional a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, you can say the still shot. This was, and then here we were.
Yeah.
Like it's just so cool.
Oh my gosh.
There are other rooms too, but real quick, I want to see what we call, we just call it a wall of fame. Anyone who's returned to the museum, who's had any part with the movie at all. So you've got S.E. Hinton, Rob Lowe, C. Thomas Howell, Ralph Macchio, and Matt Dillon of the stars. You've got also Darren Dalton, who played Randy, the social, drew up that blue Mustang. And anyone who's been back to the house, either part of the crew or the stunt coordinator who gave us the knife. You've got a makeup artist. You've got 2 little kids who were chased by Dally for their 52 cards. It's great stories behind every name here. Joe in the kitchen here is, he signed the wall here. A jacket donated by this fella. So just different people. Even our other guide, Amy, I'm not sure if you met, Amy Osborne. She was a greaser girlfriend at the drive-in scene. Her job was to walk around for hours with a boy she never met, and she turned the corner at the right time. So there's a lot of, everyone has a story here about how they got in it.
All right, so quick question, because you're an outsider's professional. Do you think I'm a greaser or a soch? What vibes do I give?
I'm getting greaser vibes.
Greaser vibes? Okay, yes. I'll take it.
I don't know. If you rolled up in a new Mustang, I might have to change my mind. Here's a great piece. Now, in the first scene of the movie, the original release, if I may just show you this. This was from Route 66 here in Tulsa. This is 11th Street, 11th and Denver downtown. The opening scene from the original movie was filmed right here. Now this block is gone, but we have 2 things. We have the yellow car in our backyard. I'm not sure if you got a shot of that yet, but it's a 58 Chrysler. And that's important to know because the cutoff was 1965 for everything. This 11th Street cleaner sign is right here on the side, on the floor here. Now Danny, knowing this block had come down, had sort of traced its path around, except it went missing for a while, and he can tell you a better story, but through a series of cosmic events, he found it in a antique store because he was parking for a reason. He went to a party, he felt he wanted to go somewhere, and boom, he saw it in the window and had to have it. And the thing about 66 stuff, it's hard to find authentic stuff, and it's expensive when you do, so it's pretty cool that we have a piece from the scene. He recognized it right away. He knew exactly.
Wow. Yeah, knowing the movie, just seeing that and being like,
yeah.
That's incredible.
And as far as 1965 goes, the cutoff was 1965 for everything, all cars, all prices. This is a menu board that he had made, Francis Ford Coppola, because there's a scene at the Dairy Queen. And when you pull into a Dairy Queen, it's supposed to be 1965. You're going to show 1960s prices. So that's why we have that. It's actually from the scene. It was bought at an auction and donated to the museum. So I'd like to start, if you have a moment, with this film canvas.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, the musical, the movie started with a woman named Joellen Misaki, and now she's coming to some of our events coming up in the fall, because you know we have the musical starting here in the fall. Joellen Misaki was a librarian from Fresno, California. We're going back to 1980, 2 years before the movie was filmed. She was a librarian in Fresno who, no matter what kid came up to her for a book, if it was a kid who had read everything or would read nothing, she always gave the outsiders. It was a go-to, it was a home run. She was asked, Miss, why isn't this a movie? And she thought that's a great idea. So she sent the book and 111 signatures on a petition to Francis Ford Coppola's office. He and the casting director read it and thought we might have something here, and they came up with this cast that you can see at the time. So her idea of making this into a movie was definitely, the timing was crucial, because think about this cast. If you waited 2 more years, you may not have them.
No.
If you went 2 years before, they probably weren't on the scene, many of them. So her timing of it and what she did and went out of her way to do was pretty big in the Outsiders world. So we look forward to her return in the fall to come and see her.
Do you, and just your opinion, do you think it was just the perfect mix of the story and the cast, that reason why that movie got so big and is kind of a classic is because it is a mixture of the two?
Yes.
Like, do you think if we didn't have the cast, the movie wouldn't be as big?
That's a great question.
Like,
So,
what in your opinion?
When the movie came out, it cost $10 million and it made $20 million at the box office, which wasn't a huge blockbuster at the time. But think of the time that passed since. 3 or 4 years later, suddenly you have The Karate Kid, you have Mighty Ducks, you have Breakfast Club, you have Ghost. So you look back and you go, how did that even happen? At a time when you can now rent it, you can see it on cable, so there's a lot of access to it. So it did get a second life because of the cast and who they were. And so it becomes a cult classic at that point. And now, like I can tell you from the people who come in here, it's generations now. Because you got moms and daughters, fathers and sons. It's an easy share. It's hard to get kids to like what you like.
Right. Who's the farthest person from a country or state that you've met?
Well, everywhere in the U.S. I would say around the world. We had a business meeting in Tulsa, and there were 3 that came here. They bought so much merch, and they were from Italy, Bulgaria, and Montenegro.
Wow.
I only remember that because it was so shocking.
You're like, oh, you're here?
A guy from Japan. Tom Cruise, he played a character, Steve, and he was one of the tougher guys. So there's his Rumble outfit. Now what you see is, you know, we have our red dirt here in Oklahoma, which dries to a lovely orange color. So that's more Hollywood DNA. That was filmed at the Rumble scene, which took 3 days to film right here in town, or right here a block away. And that's what he wore in that scene, so you can see. I think a lot of Outsiders fans remember the orange shirt which he wore at the Admiral Twin Drive-In when he's flipping around his butterfly knife and threatening a whole car full of soldiers.
So that Rumble scene, is this still an empty lot, or is it?
It is. It's just a spot between houses. Habitat for Humanity added a house to it in 2015-ish, or early 2010s, and now it's a little bit smaller, so you could have a small Rumble.
Okay.
But, you know, the walls were made, again, to look like the movie. I like to say the benchmark was 40 years of nicotine. Because if you look at how things look, I hope
so that's why you get the yellow tint, because
the patina, I guess you would say.
Oh, wow, and they did I see that right there, they have that.
Yeah, I assure you, there's nothing wrong with that wall, but it's supposed to look like what you see in the movie. So this is a good example of how it was put back together. Some of it that had to be, looks the way it did.
And then there's your stuff in the backyard, or?
Well, the cars are out there.
Oh, the cars are out there, okay.
The yellow Chrysler that you saw in that picture is out in the back as well. So.
Well, thank you so much for giving us the tour. Man, you did excellent.
Nice to meet you.
Oh,
great to meet you.
Going out into the backyard here. Oh, that's the car. So how long have you guys been doing merch and all this stuff? Have you always? Oh, okay, so it's always been. Okay. So if you guys want to come see the Outsiders Museum, you gotta go around back, get your tickets, and then obviously get some merch.
Are you going to?
Let's go.
Strapped in the back of the pickup truck.
Maybe. I'm not going to promise if we're out.
Boom, that's a wrap, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. And also, if you're thinking about moving here to Tulsa, Oklahoma, reach out to your boy. My contact information is down in the description below. And guys, if you have the opportunity, come check out the Outsiders Museum. And also, if you're in Tulsa in October, come watch the debut of the traveling show of the Outsiders, the musical. It's going to be fantastic. More information is down in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.